Hey guys, what's going on? So, let's delete that, Eric. Wow, this is gonna be a bad video. Turn it off. Hey guys, what's going on? So, hi! It's obviously not Eric, I am actually Amber, so wanted to say hello. So I thought I'd do a video today on what's it like to be married to Massey 706. That is a really, really funny story. He's quite the character. Obviously, you guys watch his videos, so you know. He's kind of unpredictable 99.9% of the time. So most of my relationship is him talking about cars, him talking about the truck, him talking about my car, what he's going to do to his truck, what he hasn't done to his truck, what he's ordering on Rock Auto, showing me what we're going to purchase for our next vehicle, which we are working on. So maybe later this year, maybe not too much later, he'll have a new vehicle to show you guys and work on. So I'm pretty excited about that. Upgrading from the 1996 Expedition to what that new car is going to be. I'm pretty excited. So I thought I'd make a video just kind of introducing myself. I've been in a couple other videos. The last video I was in, man, I did not look good. I looked pretty rough that day. Hadn't gotten all my stuff unpacked, so I was wearing his jacket plus my really bad pajama pants and my Ugg boots. And I was really excited I got a ferret, so I'm usually not that weird. So actually I'm always weird, but hey, that's okay. It makes good YouTube videos, right? So, be a little nicer to me. This is my first one. If you don't like me, don't watch the video. If it gets a good review, maybe I'll come back. If it not, well, hey, I'll just be the assistant in the videos where you only see my nails or you see whatever else. So, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. But, so I started dating Eric 2 years ago. And one of the first things I'm going to tell you guys about, which I think is probably one of the funniest things, and you guys are probably going to laugh, is he started working on my car like day one. My window didn't work because the glass had slidden off the tracks, so the button didn't work, and every time I hit a speed bump, my window went whoosh, down. So, and then it was raining, so I'd have to go outside and physically push the window up. He fixed that, and then I had made a statement, I need to go get my oil changed, and he goes, well, I'll teach you how. And I was like, cool. He's like, all we gotta do is go buy the stuff. So it's like, alright, awesome, man. New guy in Dayton fixing my car? What can you go wrong? Going from a boyfriend who couldn't take his own oil drain bolt off of his Focus. Actually, he did change his own oil, but he had to go to Ford to have him loosen up that drain bolt. I know Eric makes fun of my ex a lot, even though they've never met. It doesn't matter. The best part about dating Eric is I get free mechanic work. Awesome. Actually, I don't know if I can really call it dating anymore since we are married. We got married in September. So, yeah, we've been married just about 6 months now. So, it's going good. But going back to the first story. So, he was being very tentative, showing me how to, what needs to go into my car, that I should buy the Ford Motorcraft oil filter, going through all that. We went to the store, we got it all. So we went back to his house. Obviously, guys, I'm sure you remember the setting in the driveway. So we were in the driveway doing it. I have this thing called foot and mouth syndrome. I'm really surprised my leg's as flexible as it is because I always feel like my foot's in my mouth. So we weren't doing it. We were, doing the car. Well, that doesn't sound good either. Anyway, I don't care. Anyway, so we were going ahead and changing the oil. So we had prepped it and I needed to get underneath the car. So Eric got underneath my car. And so I started crawling underneath the car, and as I'm passing his lower torso, my face was right in line with his butt, and man, did he rip a fart that was, number one, extremely loud, number two, oh my god, I was gagging. I crawled down underneath the car and went a few feet away and just sat on the ground, and poor Eric was so embarrassed, but it was pretty funny. So, that's the start of my relationship. That's giving you an open window of what my relationship is like. So, that's pretty funny. So, I thought I'd just continue from there. One of the best things, honestly, of dating a mechanic, a maintainer, and your man in the Air Force is they know how to fix everything. The second coolest thing I think was when we got married, I stayed on base in the Shepherd Inn Hotel. That's where he did his tech school, was in Shepherd, Texas, which was in the town, or Shepherd, Texas. It was Shepherd Air Force Base in the state of Texas, in the city of Wichita Falls is where we got married. So I went out for a week and I stayed in the hotel on base. Well, the hot water knob stopped working, so the first night I had to take a completely ice-cold shower. It wasn't that hot in Texas at that time because it was September, so he actually got a pair of pliers and took the handle off of the shower and put the grips on there, the plier grips, so then I could turn it and have a warm shower. I thought it was pretty cool. I did a thing on Facebook, ladies, marry a maintainer. I stick by it. If you're a mechanic, just a good guy that knows how to fix things, man, the women should be eating you up because 90% of guys can't even change a tire on their car no more. So that's what I think. That's just my personal opinion. Anyway, so I thought I'd just kind of share those things with you. It's really kind of funny, not having to take your car to get fixed anymore. Eric does it all. It's pretty cool. I really like it. Now, if you are in a relationship, have a girlfriend, have a boyfriend, anything, partner, and you are working on your significant other's car, I feel like that significant other person, in my case, I was a girlfriend, so I'm just going to use the girlfriend reference, I would sit in the garage with Eric. He's working on my car. Why wouldn't I be outside? So I wasn't just in the house watching TV. I'd actually spend time with him. So I'm going to, my dad taught me some good hand signals, and yeah, I talk with my hands quite a lot, so sorry, maybe it's a nervous thing. I don't know. I've been asked if I'm Italian. I'm not, so whatever. I guess Italians flail their arms. I don't know. I've just been asked a couple times. So my dad did teach me a couple hand signals, which I think led to my ring. So maybe if your ladies are with you, pause this right now and go grab them so you can talk to them too. Or so that they can watch this too and maybe help you out. So I'm here to help you guys. So, let me know if I'm doing a good job. Let me know if I'm doing a bad job. And if I'm doing a horrible job, I just won't come back on the channel. Simple. But my dad taught me two hand signals. This right here means drink. So if your man's working on your car and goes like this, you need to fill this with a drink. Beer, water, soda, whatever he wants. What do you know he wants? He probably has a specific drink he really likes. Or if it's really hot outside, just give him the water. But this means water, and this means sandwich. So when Eric goes like this, I put a drink. If Eric goes like this, I put a sandwich. Maybe not a sandwich, but there will be a food item / snack in his hand. So I think if you can master this and this, you will get this. Wow. I must be doing something right because there is 19 diamonds in that bad boy. So he did good, guys. Give your boy some credit. But another couple things is what I had problems with. You guys are way underneath that car, maybe in a position that is really uncomfortable and you really need that one tool, but you can't get up and get it because you got 10 other things going on, or you're in that perfect position. If you move, you might spend another 10 minutes getting back in that position. Well, teach your girl tools. Have us run to the toolbox and get it. Well, yeah, sounds fantastic. But 90% of the time, I didn't know the tools. I knew the basics. I get a Phillips. I can get a screwdriver. But I didn't know what the impact gun was. I still don't. I think I got it right here. See? I don't know. I think it's so cool to do. Maybe it's just me being a girl. Before I learned that it was the impact driver, we called it the zing zing because it makes that funny little noise. Well, that's just me. I like it. But, so, teach them about tools. If they can't remember the tools, make up nicknames, like the zing zing. I know that's what we did. It worked out pretty well. So yeah. I don't know. What else do we want to talk about? I know I shouldn't say I'm trying not to. Once again, I know Eric did speech class. I did not, but he still says quite a lot. So maybe you guys should start counting how many times he says it in a video. Don't do it to mine though, because that's not fair. This is my first one, so I'll get better. Now there we go again. Foot and mouth, guys. Foot and mouth. But I have to say, Eric and I are very easygoing people. We both are very kind of old school, I came from a very old school type of family setting, It's how it was. Eric came from a very military family, so we just really kind of blended and became best friends. I do say we are best friends. He is my best friend. So on that note, thinking of best friends, I do want to do a shout out to the guys in Simi Valley, California, where I used to live. I ran into you guys quite a lot. Now, when Eric was in basic, as you guys know, that he did go through Air Force BMT and things like that. While he was going through basic and tech school, these guys came up to me while I was at the spraying car wash and recognized my car. You guys had the Blue Ranger and you had the KC lights on the front. You guys are awesome. I'm sorry I don't remember your names. You guys were very, very tall. And I ran into you a couple times and you offered me that one extra taco you got at Jack in the Box, and I said no, because I actually got mine before I started washing my car. But you guys are awesome. I hope that you guys comment down below so I can just say thank you. A lot of all of his subscribers and followers were, you know, going on my Facebook and going on my Instagram and sending me messages asking about how Eric was doing. You guys are all so awesome. I really appreciate that. It was really kind of nice to see, and I got to, you know, put that in his letters of, hey, I ran into some of your subscribers. They asked about you, and then also some of the messages that you guys had wrote me while he was away. That was really kind of cool. I know he really appreciated it. So that was awesome of you guys. You guys are just awesome. I say guys a lot. I'm sure there's girls watching, so you guys and girls, but as for the videos, I am just going to generalize it because I think that's okay. But, so we are currently living here in Delaware. This is where Eric is stationed. He's working on the C5s, and that is so cool. You guys don't understand. These planes are so big. They don't look like they belong in the air. It is like a giant building flying. And I really mean that. It's crazy. We'll go around the base and sometimes you'll just see them move and they have such a big fin tail. It's like Jaws. Dun it, dun it, dun 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 dun, dun, and then it takes off. So yeah, that's what we think. But gonna kind of, you know, give you a little bit, you know, how I really deal with it. I just let him do his thing. He's got to go to work weird hours. Like right now, he's working from 3 in the afternoon till 12, midnight, 1 o'clock. Sometimes he goes to the gym after. He's not coming home till like 2:45. You know, I'm usually sleeping. He's not the quietest person, so he does wake me up. I was a little grumpy last night. Oops. Can't help it. I say a lot. I think Eric will probably get rid of that, I hope, if not. But just kind of going ahead and talking about some other things, you know, I think it's really funny when I go to unload the dishwasher and I just see a whole, like, display of tools. And, like, the tools aren't just in the dishwasher. They are perfectly placed. Every little, you know, socket set, and the wrenches are on one side. All the little sockets are on the little, you know, plate and cup guiders in the dishwasher. It's pretty funny. I don't care if he does it. That doesn't bother me. I just wouldn't want to have to take it from there to put it in the toolbox because, you know, he is very particular about his tools. I know he was a little upset they were a little messed up when he got back from, when he finally got his toolbox when we moved here, since he was been gone, so he's a little upset. I didn't do it. Not my problem. But, yeah, so I don't mess with his tools. I keep, his garage is his garage. It's the way Eric likes it. It's the way it's all set up his way. You know, I maybe made a suggestion where to hang a flag, but that is about it. That's his domain. House I usually take care of now. The kitchen is my domain. That's where I spend all our time. Eric does not cook. Correction, Eric grills, and man, is he getting good at it. Whew, that boy can grill a steak, man, I can tell you. But like I said, the kitchen is my domain. The garage is his. I don't mess with the garage. He doesn't mess with the kitchen. So that's pretty much like the dynamic of our relationship. Now, I know that his stepmom and his dad would probably get a little upset that he would use measuring cups to measure out the oil and additives and things like that, which I can kind of understand. I don't mind if Eric uses the measuring cups. They just need to be cleaned back to where they were before I go to making some brownies or cornbread or whatever I need that for. I need my utensils clean. You know, basic things like that. I guess I'm a pretty cool wife. I don't care really what he does. As long as, you know, he keeps it clean. That's all I ask. So, you know, as far as that goes, ladies, just let him use the dishwasher. I know that he just painted his, man, what is it called? The cover for the, was it the transmission? Oh, see, this is where, you know, your lady should learn the lingo so then I can actually talk to you guys. I think he showed you on the last video. Anyway, it was dirty, it was grimy, it was nasty. You know, it had oil residue on it. He popped that in the dishwasher and it came out sparkling. So let him put the tools and the car parts in the dishwasher. Keep those cars running good, ladies. Don't get mad at them. Let them do it. It doesn't matter. It's high heat, no germs, you know. It works out. So I don't really get mad when he does that. I think some other, what else do I want to talk about? Oh, okay. So you know what I really like is I just like the fact that he's so open and that we're open. And I'm going to tell you girls, if you're watching this, be honest. Don't play those head games. Tell your boyfriend, your significant other, what you want. Just tell him. Save the time. Just be blunt. I'm extremely blunt. Sometimes it gets me in trouble, like the foot and mouth syndrome. Everything I can be taken probably could get taken out of context. Like back in high school, that was like the time to say, that's what she said. Man, I get that 45 times a day, if not more. Like I said, foot and mouth syndrome. It never comes out right. So, you know, just be honest with each other. Be honest. Tell each other what you want. Have it be straightforward. And guys, here's a little bit of advice to you. One of the things that I absolutely think is fantastic is when I'm having a bad day and I just don't feel an ounce of, like, I look good today. Maybe my hair's like in a bun. It's a freaking mess. You know, maybe I've been running around cleaning the house. Eric will walk in and be like, man, you look pretty. And it's like, yeah, okay, that's good. But back on the car subject, I should have brought this up earlier, but I kind of forgot. Now, there were times where Eric would work on my car for 12 hours a day, or not 12 hours a day, maybe 12 hours a day, like 8 hours. He'd drop me off at work in his truck. My truck would be back at his house, and he would just work on it all day. He'd spend the entire day, and he'd come back to pick me up, and he would just be covered in grease and car juices and mess and whatever he was doing, and he would look rough. So another thing I'm going to say is if they're working on your car a long period of time, man, give the man a massage. It's not that hard. Rub their shoulders, rub their back. You know, I got fingernails. He puts fingernails on. He gets my acrylics done because he loves back scratches. So, you know, guys, if your girls want nails, tell them, yeah, I'll pay for it, but they're back scratchers. Give them a massage. They need it. They just worked on your car. They just fixed it. You know, man, how much would a mechanic charge you to do that? Or your man just did it at no charge. What is better than that? I just blow my mind that, you know, people don't do that. And just keep your man happy. Because, you know, the thing is, you treat me really well, I'm going to treat you really well. And I can probably guess where you guys know where I'm going with that, so I really don't need to elaborate on that. And if I do, I'm not going to. So keep your man happy. You know, obviously that works both ways. You keep your girls happy, you know, they'll keep you happy. Spend time with them in the garage. Make them a sandwich. Hand signals. Drink, sandwich, food item, snack, whatever you want goes right here. Drink, food, sandwich, drink. You know, I'm messing them up right now, but you guys get what I'm saying. So that's pretty much what it's like in a nutshell. Eric is so funny. I love watching his videos. I think I watched all his videos when he was gone, so I was a little bit of a stalker, but I missed him. Oh well. But, you know, let us know what you guys want to see. You know, we got a lot of new things for the house. We're getting a couple more things probably up here shortly, so maybe when we get it completely done and set up, maybe we'll do one more house tour if you guys want to see. If you don't, maybe I'm just being a girl. You know, it depends on what you guys want, you know. I know he's planning on doing some more maintenance videos coming up here, and we are working on towards that new vehicle. I'm not going to say what it is. We'll have to see what comes and what conspires, but we are getting something new soon, so that's going to be pretty cool. I'm very excited. Very excited. So, yeah, do you guys have any questions? Anything specific? Do you want me to come back? Do you not like me? Hey, you're not going to hurt my feelings. We'll see if he even posts this up there. So, It was great talking to y'all. Let me know if you guys want me to come back. Let me know how your significant others liked the video, if you were brave enough to show them. Hopefully you guys do, and I hope that your ladies are treating you well. Have a great evening, and we'll see you next time.